Mayor and Council, Elisha Dorsmith, 4858 East Merriam Drive. First thing I want to say is I did contact the CSA and several of the local groups about a month ago. I have a screenshot saved from the CSA saying this is awesome. So I can show that to you. We reached out to these groups. We never got an endorsement, but we did reach out. Okay, I'm here. One thing to Councilmember Barrett's. This has never been an anti-government. That was never written in the resolution. You said the resolution said freedom from government. It never mentioned any of that. And this is stuff that hypes up the people and gets them to come out and say, oh, these guys are anti-government. That was never the intent. And if you read the old resolution, which I helped write, it is not nearly as bad as everybody is saying. So here's my comments that I wrote. I'm here to express support for the local food resolution on tonight's agenda. I want to thank Councilmember Orovitz for bringing it forward. I also want to thank those who voted to put it on the agenda. Few things are more basic than the ability to grow and consume our own food. Few things are more sustainable than locally grown food. Each year, more and more households in Flagstaff are planting gardens and raising animals for food, and I'd like to see that trend continue. The resolution before you tonight is a non-binding statement. It's not an ordinance or law. It simply puts the City of Flagstaff on record supporting gardening and local food. This is a very positive message for the city to send. I'm truly surprised that some of you are actually opposed to this. Who can argue with a simple statement supporting and encouraging the people of Flagstaff to grow food for their own use? And the original resolution said for themselves and their families throughout. It never said retail or selling of food or restaurants or anything like that. Perhaps you have concerns related to the misinformation being spread by people who think that this resolution will end regulations on restaurants and grocery stores. This is completely false, and those who have read this resolution know that it does not affect laws regarding food safety. The proposed resolution specifically and consistently references people growing food for themselves and their families. Nowhere does it say anything about selling food, getting rid of current food regulations. Those who suggest otherwise seem to be deliberately trying to misrepresent what this resolution actually says. Like every document, there is room for improvement, and I am open to changes and amendments as long as the spirit of the resolution remains intact. And I will add that I've seen and worked with Councilman Orovitz on these changes, and I completely support his revised version. Now, Vice Mayor Evans has also proposed her own resolution tonight. And with all due respect, Vice Mayor Evans, Flagstaff Liberty Alliance initiated this process. We received feedback from the community. We have now we have about 400 signatures. We have a bunch that we have not turned in. We wrote the resolution. We presented it to council. Proposing your own resolution without once contacting the people who brought it forward is a bit disturbing to me. I don't think that's right. You could have reached out to us. It shows disrespect for the process and the community members who brought it forward. So basically, I want to encourage each and every one of you to support the resolution. Please support the new resolution that Orovitz has. And I see I'm out of time, so thank you.
Thank you.